What's going on, everybody? Thanks for clicking on Midwest Van Life. So today I am going to go to this park down the street and I'm going to clean out the van. It's a little dirty. I've been cleaning it out here and there, but it needs a good, what I would consider a deep clean. So I'm going to go to a Dollar Tree and get some cleaning supplies, and I'm going to go to this park and tear the van apart and just clean it out. The dog hair, dust, everything. Just give her a good old clean. So here we go. It's like a massive amount of people at the Dollar Tree. I waited like maybe 15, maybe 20 minutes, and I am not exaggerating. 15 to 20 minutes in a line to check out at the Dollar Tree just now. I'm not gonna lie, I have never seen that many people at a Dollar Tree like that. That was, the line was down the aisle. Funny story, when I was I must have been 16. When I was 16, I actually worked at the Dollar Tree. Not that one, it was a different one. Back home where I grew up, but I worked at a Dollar Tree, I don't know, for about a year or so. It was a part-time job, and I remember, there'd be times where it'd get full, or get, a lot of people would be there, but that was crazy. There must have been 30 or 40 people in that Dollar Tree just now. I have never seen that many people. That's wild. Anyways, got the cleaning supplies. I just got some basic stuff, simple, and I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna go to this park and get the van clean. To clean this van out, the first thing I gotta do is pull everything out from the garage, because I'm gonna blow out all the dog hair and then clean the floor. So, yeah. It's always good to keep some coolant with you, just in case. In fact, I think I'm gonna check my reservoir and top it off. Oh, no way. So, a couple months ago, I was at Walmart, Menards, and they sold they had these little packs of these straps. Wrap It, super strength storage straps. Simple, right? It was like $10 for a pack of 3 or 4 of them, and these things were ridiculously useful. I've got them just for random things all over the van. So, anyways, yeah, these are awesome. Hey, here's a new thing. I'm not sure if you guys, or if I had this in my last or some of the videos. Anyways, I've got this mirror that I had here for a while, and right here's the TV, and I'm usually just kind of hanging out on the bed or, sitting here. Well, anyways, I wanted to have a little table when I'm up on the bed. So, where would you put it? Well, check this out. The stupid things. It's always the simple, stupid things that just get me excited. Anyways, yeah, had to show you guys that. So I just realized I left the blower at the shop. Yeah, I got a little Makita blower, battery operated, so I no longer have to start the engine or run the generator or be on shore power just to blow out the van. So I think what I'm gonna do is use my air compressor. And I got one of those little blow things, those little handheld things. Those are actually better sometimes, because you could get them in tight spaces and get all the dog hair out where the blower doesn't work as well for that. So I think I'm just going to use this. I'm going to have to use the generator though to top this thing off. So if anybody's wondering, I tapped into my gas tank so I have fuel for the generator. I got a lot of backlash on it. Everybody just thought I was crazy or thought it was unsafe. And if you're not mechanical, yeah, of course you're gonna think that. But I'm about 2.5 years later here, and just so you know, it still is working rock solid. I might replace the line, the fuel line, just because it's 2 years old and I want to avoid dry rot. But yeah, just the basic maintenance stuff, it's been working great. On the box outside in the van, up in the front of the van, I got that generator. I have a courtesy outlet on the outside of there, so you just plug in if I need to use power outside. So it's not just power that goes inside the van. You got something for outside. Hey, Jax, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing, boy? I just come around the door here and he's just hanging out right there. I like to blow the van out first, get all the dog hair and dust out, and then I'll start cleaning it. Look at that. That's nasty. Let's give it a good old clean, huh? A little low. I'm gonna top that off. I just recently had a rattle in the on the engine compartment, and turns out it was my water pump. I wish I got some footage of that. This was like a couple weeks ago before I went to the Upper Peninsula. But yeah, my water pump, the bearings were were just rattling. So I ended up pulling it out, taking all this whole thing. I swear these new vehicles, they make everything extremely difficult to work on, but this is the thermostat housing. That whole thing had to come out, and the water pump's behind there. So I ended up replacing a lot of stuff since I was in there. I ended up replacing the alternator right there, which is brand new. A bunch of different coolant lines, because I had coolant lines just going on me, splitting, and all of a sudden I'm driving and all of a sudden you see smoke, from coolant getting leaked out. And it's just coolant lines getting old. So when I was in there, I replaced a ton of coolant lines, a new thermostat, the housing, all the seals and everything. I might as well just replace that. Yeah, I did a bunch of stuff on this van, and I think my turbo is leaking a little oil on the passenger side there, so I'm gonna have to pull that out and either try to rebuild it myself or see if there's somebody that knows how to rebuild it and see what they would charge to rebuild it. And also on these Ford Transits, I learned that the oil intake on the turbos have a little filter that goes. It's not an inline filter. It's at the end of the line. I'm sorry, at the beginning of the line, technically, and it goes into the engine block. Well, that feeds into the engine block right behind the air conditioner compressor. Sorry. So About a year ago, maybe a little over a year ago, that went on me and I replaced it, and I wish I knew about those little filters because I would have replaced it since I was there. I have about almost 140,000 miles on this van, and I'm willing to bet that those are original filters. So I have a little project coming up. I'm going to be probably looking into pulling both of my turbos out, just have them freshly rebuilt so they're both refurbished like. I'm going to put them back in, and while I'm doing that, I might as well replace those filters. Just to keep things fresh. I'm going to be going on a trip in January around the country, so I just want to keep everything, fresh. I like to call it preventative maintenance. I'm a big fan of these Lysol wipes. These things are great for the van. You just hit all the surfaces that you can, and it gives a nice fresh scent in the van. Super convenient. Gotta be good to the coffee maker. I don't clean the van as often as I probably should. I do this maybe twice, maybe 3 times a month. What happens, it's a small space, so the dog here is the worst. But when you have a small space, dust, dog hair, things build up a lot quicker than a house. So it's a little more important to be on top of it. And here's the thing, in a van, it takes like 20 minutes to clean everything out, where an apartment or a house could take the whole damn day. So one thing I like about van life, it's super convenient to keep clean in the van. So anyways, I'm gonna put everything away, and I'm over here at Pratt's Wayne Forest Preserve, and there's a big pond over there, and I have my fishing stuff. I'm trying to get into fishing. Never been a fishing guy, but I don't know, thought I'd try it. So anyways, I'm gonna finish up here. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. If when I was doing this, I'm like, who the hell is gonna sit here and watch me clean my van? Well, anyways, if you made it this far, you're definitely the weirdo, not me. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Keep it simple and keep it real. I'll see you guys on the next one.